This is a KOCO 5 First Alert Weather Severe Weather Update.
All right, got another commercial break. It's 9:47. Want to bring you the first alert. We got a new warning here, which comes in the west side of the metro. Includes Piedmont, Surrey Hills, Yukon, Mustang, all the way down to Bridge Creek, Amber and Pocasset. Folks, this is for damaging winds to 70 miles an hour. The warning goes, was it till 10:30? The storm is dropping southeast, so we'll see if Edmond gets it, but normally you have a higher probability. Now there's a little pocket of winds right here east of Hinton. Now the Hinton Mesonet site popped 54. There may be some winds in here, and they're a couple miles wide of about 60 to 70 miles an hour, okay? That's what we're watching. Now on the nose of these straight line winds would be Nick. Nick, you're on I-40 west of El Reno. I don't think this has a tornado risk, but it does have a wind risk. What are you seeing with the storms as they come into the west side of the metro in El Reno?
Here we're at the Business 81 business business loop, and we're right now the winds are hitting us and they're rocking the truck around pretty good. I'd say 40 to 50 miles an hour, but nothing like they were back when we were in Hinton. They were blowing a lot harder right there by the Love's travel stop. So but I mean, it's definitely scary if you're outside and you're getting home, you're looking up, you're going, wow, this, I mean, it looks scary when you look at it. Back to you.
Yeah, big lightning show, probably big shelf cloud. I don't think this is going to have a tornado risk. Now on the northern side, there was like a little eddy. We call this a bookend vortex. It got a little tight there for a second. Now it's kind of phased out. Not too worried about it. Our crews are right there. They're going to walk it into the metro. Storm track dropping southeast now at 40 miles an hour. That's a little bit faster. You can see estimated time of arrival. El Reno here right about the 10 o'clock newscast in like 10 minutes. Pocasset about 11 after 10, and then Yukon, are you ready? About quarter after 10. So we'll walk it through during the 10 o'clock newscast. Well, now there's a break in the warnings. Carnegie, Gotebo, you're just enjoying some good rains. Now down south, that tail end storm, which is really slowed down, is down near Willow and Granite. Now this warning is going to be for up to 2-inch hail, still 70-mile-per-hour winds. There is a feature here. Do you see that fine line? And that's literally what we call it in the weather world. I think that's a gust front. And that's good because that means maybe the tornado risk is decreased a little bit. So some winds popping out. Now, Shane, you're right there, and this still up aloft have supercell structure. For example, maybe a wall cloud, some striations. You're looking at it. Where you're at, I imagine you have outflow winds. Am I correct with that, or are they coming back around to inflow?
No, it is definitely outflow winds. All in the south side of the storm down here, it's outflow winds. We are seeing, you can see in the shot here, it looks like there is still lowering. We see what looks like funnels in it, but of course it's dark and we watch it real closely. And we think they're small little funnels, but they're nothing that is going to create a tornado or anything like that. So the outflow winds are really going to take over this storm though for a little while and keep that tornado threat down lower. So we're watching it still.
Yeah, and Shane, I appreciate that. Those storms can cycle. So when we say inflow, it means the storm's pulling in and it's rotating, it would have a tornado risk. When they blow out, that's cold air coming out of it. Now the storms can cycle. Sometimes that cycling can take a half hour to an hour. So at least the short term, no imminent tornado risk with this storm. And so we're watching it, and we'll drop towards Blair, Duke, and Altus. Now, Oklahoma City, we have a severe thunderstorm watch. It does go until 4 a.m. I don't think we'll have severe weather until 4 a.m. We'll have the updated storm timeline. We'll walk you through that. It's all coming up right at 10 p.m.